Have you ever felt that nagging, stiff pain in your knees, elbows, or shoulders? Those little twinges that start to creep in as you get older? Maybe you've been eating all the right foods, trying to stay healthy, but your joints just don't seem to be improving. In fact, they might even be getting worse. Sounds familiar, right? But what if I told you that some of the vegetables you've been eating, thinking they're good for you, could actually be making that joint pain worse? You're probably shaking your head, thinking, how could that be? Vegetables are supposed to be good for me. But stick with me, because what I'm about to share could change everything you know about joint health. Now I get it. You're not just thinking about yourself, are you? You're thinking about your loved ones, your parents, your grandparents, maybe even friends who are dealing with these same aches and pains. We all want to protect our joints, to stay active, to enjoy life without the constant reminder of discomfort. We want to move freely, dance, walk, play with the grandkids, and just enjoy our golden years with energy and vitality. But what if the foods we're eating every day, foods that we've been told are healthy, are actually standing in the way of that dream? This video is a wake-up call for you. It's especially important if you want to maintain a healthy, active life for years to come. Because when you understand how certain vegetables trigger inflammation in your joints, you can make simple changes in your diet that will bring you real, noticeable relief. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly which 3 common vegetables you should avoid, vegetables that could be silently sabotaging your joint health. But don't worry, I'm not just leaving you with the bad news. I'll also be showing you which healthier alternatives you can add to your meals to not only protect your joints but also give you a boost of energy that you might not even realize you're missing. It's all about giving your body what it truly needs to stay strong and vibrant. Now, I want to hear from you. If you're ready to take charge of your joint health and start making these simple, yet powerful changes today, drop a comment below and say I'm ready. And hey, if you want to keep learning more about how to take care of yourself and the ones you love, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you never miss out on more helpful tips from Healthy Wise Living. You're not alone on this journey, and we're here to help you every step of the way. Picture this, your favorite aunt. She's always been the energetic type, taking long walks in the park, cooking up a storm in the kitchen, always ready for a good laugh with the family. But recently, she's been complaining more about those aches and pains in her knees and hips. At first, you brush it off, thinking it's just age catching up with her. But then, it starts to get worse. She's moving slower, sitting down more often, and you can't help but wonder what happened. Why is she in so much pain now? Now, imagine if I told you that those dishes she's been enjoying, those comforting stews, mashed potatoes, and even her favorite eggplant casserole, could be playing a role in that pain. What if I told you that the nightshades she's eating could actually be making things worse for her joints? Let's break it down. Nightshades are a group of vegetables that include tomatoes, potatoes, eggplants, and peppers. These vegetables contain a naturally occurring substance called solanine. Now, solanine is known to increase inflammation in the body, especially in people who have arthritis or other joint issues. If your body reacts negatively to solanine, these nightshades can actually make your joints feel stiffer and more painful over time. It's like your joints are on fire from the inside, making every step or movement feel harder than it should be. What's worse is that many people don't even realize that it's these very vegetables that are making things worse. They're packed with nutrients, so they seem like a good choice. But for some people, they can trigger that painful flare-up, making your joints feel swollen and stiff. Here's the thing. A lot of people believe that nightshades are always healthy. We've been told they're packed with vitamins, and while that's true for some, they can be harmful if your body reacts to them in a certain way. This is where a lot of confusion comes from. It's not that these vegetables are bad for everyone, far from it. But if you're someone with joint pain, arthritis, or inflammation, these veggies might be causing more harm than good. And the problem is that people often don't connect the dots. They keep eating nightshades because they've always been told they're good for you. But when you're dealing with chronic pain, it's important to be mindful of how specific foods affect your body. So, what can you do instead? If nightshades are causing you pain, consider swapping them out for other vegetables that fight inflammation. Leafy greens like spinach, kale, and Swiss chard are excellent alternatives. They're full of antioxidants that help reduce inflammation and support your body's natural healing process. These greens are nutrient-dense, giving your body the vitamins and minerals it needs without the joint pain. And the best part? They give you a boost of energy without leaving you feeling sluggish. So, next time you're about to dig into a big bowl of mashed potatoes or a hearty tomato-based sauce, think about giving those leafy greens a try. They'll do wonders for your joints and your energy levels. Now, nightshades aren't the only culprit when it comes to joint discomfort. Let's talk about another vegetable that, while often considered healthy, might be doing more harm than good when it comes to your joints. Now, let's shift gears a little. You know that feeling when you try to do something simple, like bending down to pick something up, and you feel that sharp pain in your hips or lower back? It's one of those frustrating moments where you wonder if your body is just getting older. And then there's your neighbor, Mary, who's always been the picture of health. She's constantly eating broccoli, cauliflower, and cabbage. But lately, she's been complaining about feeling extra stiff in the mornings, her joints not moving as easily as they used to. You start to wonder, could all that broccoli she's eating be the problem? It sounds crazy, right? How could something so healthy possibly cause joint pain? Well, it's not crazy at all. Cruciferous vegetables like broccoli, cauliflower, cabbage, and Brussels sprouts contain a compound called goitrogens. These compounds can interfere with the absorption of iodine in your body, which is crucial for thyroid function. Now, why does that matter for your joints? When your thyroid isn't working as it should, it can lead to a host of issues, including inflammation in your joints. So while broccoli and its cousins are packed with nutrients, if you eat them in large quantities, they can actually contribute to joint discomfort over time. This is especially true if you already have thyroid issues or inflammation. A lot of people mistakenly believe that more vegetables are always better, and they load up on cruciferous vegetables thinking they're doing the right thing. But like with nightshades, it's not about cutting these vegetables out completely, it's about balance. Eating too much of them can have a negative impact on your thyroid and joints. If you're someone dealing with joint pain or stiffness, you might want to reconsider that daily serving of broccoli. So what should you do instead? Instead of focusing on cruciferous vegetables, try adding more root vegetables like sweet potatoes, carrots, and beets into your diet. These vegetables are not only delicious but also full of anti-inflammatory properties that help soothe your joints. They're packed with beta-carotene, which is known for its ability to reduce inflammation and promote joint health. And the best part? They're gentle on your thyroid, so you don't have to worry about them affecting your hormone balance. You can roast them, mash them, or even throw them into soups for a comforting, joint-friendly meal. But cruciferous vegetables aren't the only ones that might be sneaking into your meals and causing more harm than good. Let's dive into another vegetable you might be eating regularly that could be adding to your discomfort. Now, let's talk about corn. You've seen it, right? It's a staple at almost every barbecue, in salads, and as a side dish at dinner. You might even love it yourself. It's sweet, satisfying, and easy to prepare. But imagine your elderly friend, Mark, who's always been active and loves a good corn on the cob in the summer. Lately, though, he's been feeling more sluggish, like he has to drag himself out of bed, and his joints are giving him more trouble. So you start thinking, what could be causing this sudden change? What if I told you that corn, while tasty, could be contributing to his joint pain? Corn is a common source of omega-6 fatty acids, which, when consumed in excess, can trigger inflammation in the body. While omega-6 are essential for our bodies in small amounts, the typical modern diet is overloaded with them, especially through processed foods and corn products. And when we get too many omega-6 and not enough omega-3s, found in foods like fish and flax seeds, it can lead to chronic inflammation, which makes joint pain worse. So, while that corn on the cob might seem innocent, it's actually fueling the fire of inflammation in your joints. Here's the mistake most people make. They assume that because corn is a vegetable, it's a healthy choice. But corn is one of the biggest sources of hidden omega-6 in our diet. It's in so many processed foods that we often don't realize just how much of it we're eating. Eating too much corn, especially if you already have joint pain, can make things worse. So, what should you do instead? Try swapping corn with quinoa or other whole grains. Quinoa is rich in protein, fiber, and anti-inflammatory compounds that can help soothe your joints and boost your energy. It's also much lower in omega-6, so it won't contribute to that painful inflammation. Plus, it's incredibly versatile. You can use it in salads, as a side dish, or even as a base for your favorite stir-fries. Now that you know about corn, let's talk about how to protect your joints and give yourself more energy by choosing foods that support your body's natural healing process. We all want the best for our loved ones, don't we? We want them to feel good, stay active, and live their golden years in comfort, free from pain. But sometimes, it feels like no matter what we do, we're watching them slowly fade, seeing them struggle with the everyday aches and pains that come with age. And it's not just the physical pain, it's the emotional toll it takes on them, too. Watching someone you care about suffer, especially when it feels like it could have been avoided, is heartbreaking. It's especially tough when you realize that something as simple as food could be playing a part in their discomfort. The idea that the vegetables they've been eating for years, thinking they were making healthy choices, are now contributing to their joint pain can be overwhelming. But this is where we take control. We don't have to sit by helplessly. We can do something about it. And that's what this is all about. Instead of feeling defeated or helpless, you now have the knowledge and power to make real, actionable changes. You have the power to protect your joints, to help those you love feel better, and to give them a life that's full of movement and energy. It's all about small, thoughtful choices that add up. You're not in the dark anymore. You're equipped with simple but powerful insights that can make a world of difference. Every meal you eat, every vegetable you choose, can either ease the pain or make it worse. But now you know which foods are the real culprits, and you also know the alternatives that can heal, soothe, and strengthen. So, instead of feeling stuck in the cycle of pain, you can take those small steps to move toward a better, more comfortable, and energetic life. You've got the tools now. You don't have to wait for the pain to control you, you can control the pain. Let's take action together. If you've been noticing that pain creeping into your joints, or if someone you love has been suffering from fatigue and discomfort, don't wait for things to get worse. It's time to make a change. Start today. Swap out those nightshades for leafy greens, replace those cruciferous veggies with root vegetables, and cut back on corn. Start feeding your body the anti-inflammatory, healing foods it craves, and watch how quickly the change begins. You'll see the difference in the way your body moves, in the way your energy levels rise, and in the way your joints start to feel less stiff and more flexible. Take a few moments today to make these changes, even if it's just one meal at a time. You'll be amazed at how something as simple as the food you eat can impact how you feel. Don't wait until tomorrow. Start today, and feel empowered in your health journey. The journey to healthier joints doesn't have to be overwhelming. It doesn't require drastic, complicated changes. It's the little things that matter most, the small adjustments to your diet, the simple swaps, and the understanding that you're doing something good for yourself. You don't have to tackle everything all at once. Just focus on one thing, one meal, one change at a time. It's the consistency that makes the difference. With these small dietary changes, you'll notice a reduction in pain, a boost in energy, and an improvement in the quality of life for both you and your loved ones. And remember, this journey is one we're all on together. You don't have to face it alone. With every step you take toward a pain-free future, you're investing in a healthier, stronger tomorrow. Together, we're making those small, powerful steps toward a future where joint pain doesn't hold you back. So, take a deep breath, feel the hope, and know that you've got this. Your body is resilient, and you can heal. It's never too late to start. The power to feel better is in your hands today. So, let's quickly recap what we've learned today. We've gone over the 3 key vegetables that might be making your joints hurt more than they should. Nightshades, like tomatoes and potatoes, which can trigger inflammation. Cruciferous veggies, like broccoli and cabbage, which can interfere with thyroid function and cause discomfort. And corn, which, although a common favorite, can add to the inflammatory load on your body. But don't worry, it's not all bad news. Instead of these inflammatory vegetables, consider swapping them out for more joint-friendly options. Leafy greens like spinach and kale, root vegetables such as sweet potatoes and carrots, and whole grains like quinoa. These foods not only protect your joints but also help you feel more energized throughout the day. Now, I want to hear from you. Have you noticed any changes in your joints after eating these vegetables? Maybe you've felt more discomfort after that tomato-based sauce or that corn-filled side dish? Or perhaps you've already tried some of these alternatives and noticed a difference. I'd love to hear about your experiences. What's worked for you? What foods have you swapped out, and how has your body responded? Share your thoughts in the comments below. I'm genuinely interested to hear your story and learn together. Let's build a community where we can all support each other in making these positive changes. If you found this video helpful and you're ready to make those small but powerful changes for your joint health, consider subscribing to Healthy Wise Living. Here, we talk about everything from nutrition to exercise to help you feel your best, no matter your age. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more content that can help you take control of your health, don't forget to like this video and share it with someone you care about. You never know, this could be just the thing they need to start feeling better. And remember, each step you take toward a healthier lifestyle is a step in the right direction. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch today. It means a lot that you're here, investing in your health and well-being. Stay wise, stay healthy, and always remember that every small change you make can lead to a big difference in the long run. You've got the power to improve your joint health and feel better. It's all in your hands. I'm excited to see you in the next video, where we'll keep diving into more tips and ideas to help you live your best life. Take care, and I'll see you soon.